Desert Isle Crafting. I'm Christy. How are you today? I hope you all are having a beautiful day. I'm making this video in advance, so today's Saturday, the 9th of September, and I will probably post this tomorrow or Monday. I'm trying to do as many videos as I can while my husband's feeling good. He's still out there on the couch cracking up at a show we found on BritBox, so as long as I hear him laughing, that's a good thing. What I have today are some items from Fgnormal. Now, Fgnormal sent me these things for review. Fgnormal is one of those stores that sells all different kinds of crafting things. It could be diamond painting, cross stitch, knitting, crochet, wax seals. They even have home decor and removable tattoos now they've added. So I would like to show you these items. If you have never been to their shop before, please check them out. They do have a special right now. Anything in your cart over $1.24 total, you get 23% off automatically. Keep an eye on their shipping because I know their shipping has a discount right now too. I like their shop. They have a lot of quality. Their customer service is great. And if I didn't like them, I would tell you. So let's check. I've got an accessory and 2 cross-stitch kits. So let's go with the cross-stitch kits. Now, I think this is adorable simply because I love fall. I am not a Halloween person at all. And they called this one Easter. Go figure. But it's got the pumpkins. I love my kitties. They're just staring up at the stars. I just thought this was just a precious little kit. It is a 14 count. I'm going to call it a Joy Sunday because it's got the logo. Wonderful instructions on the back like usual, and a nice resealable pouch. You can keep these for other things when you're done. All the instructions you need. These kits are these kits and spring kits, I think, are the best for a new cross stitcher because their instructions are so thorough and their kits are so well made. So let's check this out without the glare. I just think it was so cute. So we've got a couple black kitties with pumpkins looking up at the stars. I thought that was sweet. I love fall. I just love fall. Now this is a 14 count. You'll use 2 strands of floss. Here are the instructions. It's 122 stitches wide by 147 stitches tall. And here is our legend. So we have 47 colors with this. 1 backstitch color. That's a lot of colors. That's a whole lot of colors for this kit. Now with this brand, the symbols in your legend are not going to match the symbols on your actual canvas. Keep that in mind. Let's look at the pattern. Nice, clearly printed. You can write on this. I've done it. This will be really easy to do. The confetti's not crazy. You can get a whole lot done at once. And then up here is where you'll do your back stitching on those stars, I believe. Looks like that's about the only place you're going to have to worry about back stitching. So it's really a cute picture. Real easy pattern to do. Let's look at the size of this. And here we have our colors. I'm still just laughing inside over the fact they called this Easter. Now let's see if I can go out any further. I don't know if I can fit this whole thing in here. I can't. But it's got our serged edges, our product number at the top, really important to remember in case you need to contact customer service. Our legend along the bottom and along the side because there's just so many colors. Now these little kitties, of course, are black 310. So that tells you right there you're going to look for floss number 2 on your floss organizer. And that's what you'll stitch in there. In fact, there is a 2 there for you to see. Let's get a measurement on what size this picture actually is. And I measure the picture, not the actual canvas, because that's what's most important to me, is the size of the picture. So we've got, about 8 3/4, a little teensy bit over wide, and then we've got 12 3/4 tall. So I mean, it's a nice middle picture. It's not too big, it's not too small. And the way it's charted, it will stitch up really, really quickly. Nice and clear. All your symbols are staying in their own squares, which is, if you've done a lot of these stamp kits, that's always important. Let's look at the colors. Now this is a nice floss organizer card because it gives you the number of your floss, the product number, 14 count as a reminder, a color chart for the colors, your DMC codes, and how much floss they actually give you. These are my favorites. The toolkit with these kits are really simple. You just get a couple needles. Let's look at the colors. Wow. I'm going to do it like that. Look at how pretty those colors are. Some gorgeous blues, greens, oranges. Love these colors. And then we've got some more over here with the reds, the black, and the blues. And then, oh, look at all the different blues. So many different blues and greens in this. And the oranges for those pumpkins. Such pretty floss, very nice and soft. Be really easy for you to stitch this, I believe. And being that it is 14 count, you will use 2 strands. So this floss is 6-strand floss. I know I repeat myself a lot sometimes, but for people who've never done it before, I think it's important to know this comes in 6 strands. So you will separate 2 strands out of this and put that in your needle. But what a pretty picture. Well, I don't know if it's pretty. I think it's cute. Cute little fall picture. I don't mind black cats. I used to have a black cat. I love black cats. I don't mind them in a fall picture if it's just a bunch of pumpkins. So that one is really super sweet. Did I get a price on that? Let's see. That one was $6.22. So for a nice kit like that with all that floss, very nicely printed canvas, I think that was a really, really good deal. The next thing I have to show you is not a cross-stitch kit. I wanted to show that some of these shops sell more than just diamond painting and cross-stitch kits. They sell some pretty cool accessories too at really, really good prices. Now this is an organizer bag that you could use for so many different things. It was $11.20. It is really good size. So we have a handle. Let's see if we can get this open. Okay, so here's the front. Let's see if I can get this to go back a little bit. No, I don't want to get it much closer than that. It has so many zip compartments. Okay, so it stands up like this. It has your holes in the top, so if you want to put your yarn in here, if you're crocheting or knitting, and feed it through the holes, that way it doesn't get all over the place. We have a really nice zip compartment here. Oh, that was actually unzipped. Hold on a second. This is nicely made too. So you have a pocket here. You can put all kinds of stuff in, your scissors, your hooks. This is just perfectly fine for cross-stitch bag too. And when you go into a store, a craft store, these are not cheap. $11.20, I think, for this. You've got a nice handle on top. Let's open this up and see what it's like. And I'll do a measurement on this bag too. I like storage bags. I like to kind of like have, if I'm working on a kit or working on something, be able to put it in something so I know where it is and it's just not all over the place. Okay, so this opens up really nicely. Really big. It doesn't have any internal pockets, but it's got that nice zip pocket on the outside. I'm going to try to do a little bit of a measurement here so you can see. Let's see how tall this is. We'll measure it from the outside. We'll go along the bottom. So size-wise, it's 14 inches by 6, and then tall, get a measurement on that. 7 inches tall. This is not little at all for $11.20, and I think it's a real pretty pattern. And like I said, I've looked at these bags at Hobby Lobby, at Joann's, at Michael's, and none of them are this great of a price. So this is a great bag to put even your cross-stitch kit in if you travel or you're going someplace. I just think it's a great deal, and I wanted to show you that Fgnormal does sell other things besides just craft kits. They sell great accessories, and if you're interested in anything like this, these are the kind of shops I think you should look for them at, because they're the same exact thing. And look at how well made that is. That's not chintzy. It's very nicely lined all along the bottom. Yeah, well worth the money, and such a great price. Being that Christmas is coming too, I think if you have friends or family that craft, that do different kinds of things, getting them something like this would be a great gift. Birthdays, I don't know. That's what I think. So there we go. We got a nice little storage bag from Fgnormal. I just love this. I'm going to be using this straight away. And then the last thing I have to show you is another little kit that I just thought was so sweet. It is also a Joy Sunday kit, 14 count. It's called Love Handmade. And I know that we all do our crafts with love. Now, this has, I don't know if that's Russian or Ukrainian writing on it, but it's just all kinds of little things, like here's some scissors, a tassel, some little floss, like little floss cards, got pins, measuring tape, here's a cross stitch in a hoop, a camera, a letter, we've got floss, pin cushion, frames, little kitty sitting on some books, and a beautiful sewing basket. I thought that was really pretty. Really pretty. Now there is a lot of back stitching in this, but I think it would be worth it, and I just wouldn't put those words in there because I have no idea what they mean. Let's take a look at this. Now this has 4 backstitch colors, and it is 36 colors in this very nice printed pattern. This is a stamped kit, so you can just do a section at a time if you don't mind all this backstitching. This is great if you do want to just take this and the floss and go make it a counted kit. If you have some other material sitting around, you could do that too. Let's look at this. Now let's see, this kit was $7.46. I mean, really, what a great price that is. Okay, so it's got the nice serged edges. This is a very nice kit. We've got our legend along the top and the bottom. Now keep in mind, with this brand, this legend on your paper pattern is not going to match the legend on here. Don't let it confuse you. You can just do one little section at a time. That would be so pretty. Let's get a measurement on this one. "13 inches wide, by about not quite 13.5 inches tall. Product number up at the top. I think Love Handmade is the perfect name for this picture. All the things that we love to do. I think it's so pretty. So pretty. Let's check out the floss. We've got 2 needles over here. The product number, 14 count. You'll use 2 strands. Not a whole lot of floss. A lot of pinks and greens and tans. Very soft. This is nice enough material. I wouldn't even put it in a hoop. I would just hold it in my hand and do it. Gorgeous colors. I just love these pinks in here. So pretty. Such a pretty kit. And I think I said this was $7.46. I like this. This would be a pretty pillow too. Excuse me. This would be a really, really pretty pillow. They have marked this canvas so well with like all the edging. I think that would be back stitching around there. Back stitching down around here. So this is a partial where you're not going to do this white area in the background at all, which makes things go a whole lot faster. But yeah, I think this is really, really pretty. Fgnormal has such selection, thousands upon thousands of different, kits you could choose from. Diamond paintings, paint by numbers. You can get custom ones done. Upload your photo and they'll make you a cross stitch kit or a paint by number or a diamond painting. I love their prices too. I will have a link down below to their website and to all the products that I showed you in this video today. Please forgive me for not acknowledging my subscribers when I first started this video. My mind is still a little bit scattered with my husband not being well, but I'm working on it. I'll be back to form eventually. But thank you to all my subscribers for watching my channel. I really, really appreciate you all, especially now with everything that's going on. If you could hit the like button if you like this video, that would really be wonderful. I would appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed these items that I showed you today. Have a great week. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so very much for watching. Bye.